Hi, this is Brian Forster, and this is Cusco, city of celebrations and festivals. This video was shot in June of 2019 on our tour celebrating the Inti Raymi, which is the Inca celebration or festival of the sun. And we will be repeating this tour in June of 2020. Now, where we're at is Saqsaywaman, which was a major and is a major Inca site. And it's a combination of megalithic and then later Inca. This is part of the megalithic aspect, several thousand years older than the Inca. And this is called a chincana, which is a tunnel. Now, the tunnel itself was originally natural, made out of metamorphosed limestone, and then was altered and enhanced by the Inca in order to be used during celebrations. And also it was a way of moving water from higher up into the city of Cusco. A major point is that a lot of the Inca sites were not used for one single purpose, but different purposes depending upon the time of the year. So once we come through this area, again, we're looking at megalithic there in the foreground and Inca in the background. And this is another of the megalithic aspects. It appears to be like a staircase, but the staircase is upside down, and it could be that during a massive cataclysm, the giant stone was flipped over. And as we continue through Saqsaywaman, we're going to see more ancient megalithic aspects, such as here, and incredible weathering of the stone, which indicates its great antiquity. There again, flat surfaces of the megalithic time period. The most famous aspect of Saqsaywaman, or Saqsauma, is this giant wall, which is the largest megalithic wall in the Americas, and quite possibly the world. Some of the stones here weigh 125 tons and were moved from a quarry at least 3 miles away. Again, the extreme weathering and lack of tool marks indicates that this is from the megalithic time period. The Inca did not build it, the Inca found it, and that's what they explained to the Spanish when they first arrived in Cusco, that this was here, and then they conducted repair work, as you can see. Every one of these stones fits perfectly together, and here is the shape of a puma's paw, which is quite intriguing. We're now walking through 2 megalithic stones, and here we have a staircase created during the Inca time period. And as we go up, once again, you see the second level, which is megalithic. There is the shape of a snake, massive doorway, 2 Inca stairs added in, and then here we have the shape of a snake created during the megalithic time period. There are also the shapes of llama and fish and other animals. Now we're looking down at an Inca period staircase, and there, the megalithic aspect. And here, a giant megalithic doorway with no staircase. After this, we explored the labyrinth located at Kenko. And what Kenko means is zigzag. So again, it's a natural limestone formation, metamorphosed and then enhanced during the Inca time period and possibly even the earlier megalithic time period. And what you're about to see is our group from June of 2019 exploring Kenko and Saqsaywaman on this day. It was a 10-day tour, and again, we will be repeating it in June of 2020. And now let's hear from local expert Dr. Teo Paredes.
Kenko means two things. Means of labyrinth, or also the zigzag. The shape of the snake, the shape of lightning, the shape of the running water. That means Kenko. And the name of this place is because now we cannot go on the top. It has been forbidden. But in the top there are two kind of columns that in the here, yeah, and this is this kind of monolith on the floor that by this time of the year with the light it produces that kind of shape and light, which is like a puma.
So the final aspect of Kenko is going into this small cavern where Irene has her hands on is a ritual table utilized by the Inca for mummification of their nobility, but it was originally a creation during the megalithic time period. The Inca were very clever at utilizing things that they found. So once again, we're going to be going to celebrate the Inti Raymi in June of 2020. In September of 2019, we're going to explore megalithic Turkey. That tour is sold out. In January of 2020, we're exploring lost ancient high technology and metaphysics of India. In March of 2020, our annual trip to Egypt, exploring lost ancient high technology and metaphysics once again. And right after that, we'll be exploring the megalithic aspects of Israel and, of course, the famous biblical sites. And this is one of my latest books, Lost Ancient Technology of Peru and Bolivia, Volume 2, available at Amazon.